Another one.
What did it get in the water though?
I don't know. There's nothing in the Mojave River.
Benefited from a coaching change in the offseason. Clippers voice Ralph Lawler explaining to the Beast 980 the difference between last year's Warriors team, coached by Mark Jackson, and this year's team, coached by Steve Kerr.
Here's fans under Mark Jackson. Well, the ball never stops now. It just moves from side to side. They are really a handful at the offensive end. Of course, they're a very, very good defensive team as they were before. But the big difference for them now is Steve Kerr, the offensive end.
Lakers return to Staples Center tomorrow night. They'll host New Orleans. Baseball pitcher Freddie Garcia agrees to a minor league contract with the Dodgers. Tiger Woods' plane is in Augusta, or so says a local newspaper there. Does that mean that Woods will be soon announcing that he's playing at the Masters? Woods hasn't played since he pulled out at Torrey Pines nearly 2 months ago with an injury. Sports 20 and 50 minutes past each hour. Randy Trudeau, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Going to see if you're going faster than a crawl on the Foothill Freeway next. KNX News Time 251.
Hey, KNX listeners, this is Jim Thornton. You know, your transmission is one of the most important parts of your car. And with newer cars, you just can't tell if your transmission is the problem or not. If your car doesn't feel right or a service light is on, there's only one place to go. That's AMCO. I really trust these people. And for a limited time, mention KNX 1070 and the guys at AMCO will check your transmission for free. If your check engine light or any service light is on, AMCO will read and report the trouble codes to you at no cost. I mean, why pay someone to read trouble codes when AMCO will do it for free? And whatever that trouble code indicates, transmission or otherwise, AMCO can fix it for you. And I love this. If money is a little tight, they have easy payment plan options for almost any credit situation. Call the pros at 1-800-GO-AMCO or log on to AMCOSocal.com for the center nearest you. That's AAMCO. AMCO. Transmissions and a whole lot more.
Most vehicles may not be combined with any other offer. Participating centers only.
Got a tax problem? If so, please listen to this important message. The IRS and state collectors can legally come after much of what you own and will take all necessary action to collect any unpaid taxes. If you have unfiled tax returns, have been issued a wage garnishment, are being audited, or owe the IRS or state more than $10,000, 911 Tax Relief can help. Our expert team of tax professionals can immediately protect you from the IRS and will provide you a free confidential tax analysis showing you the best resolution to your problem, guaranteed. You may qualify to have up to 90% taken off the amount you will owe, have all collection activities against you stopped, or for other IRS programs. You may even pay the IRS a single penny. It's critical you get the right information to protect yourself, so call now for a free tax analysis. Dial 800-378-7850. 800-378-7850. That's 800-378-7850.
You've heard the saying. Your two best days are the day you buy a boat and the day you sell it.
that's when I saw it. Been burning since, been burning for about 2.5, 3 hours now. Yeah.
Just dropped. Crest Forest fire. Running Springs. Right over my head. He's leaking water too. Just got a shower. It's raining. yeah. I believe it. Or Cal Fire. Hi, Mom. I just learned from Channel 7 when they were interviewing me that this was a controlled burn that got out of hand. Oops. Here comes some more. Three more. Four more. Gee, Christmas. Ontario.
From Ontario?
Yeah. Rancho Cucamonga, Montclair, Chino. That was Apple Valley. Here comes some more. Three more. Four more. Gee, Christmas. Ontario.
From Ontario?
Yeah. Rancho Cucamonga, Montclair, Chino. That was Apple Valley. Here come the police. Apple Valley. I think it's almost out. I'm getting wet. Real wet. Feels good. Channel 7.
Good shots here, huh? Oh yeah, you bet.
I just want to point you into the direction of the firefighters you see there. What you don't see is because the river bottom's a little bit lower, is that they brought in a bulldozer to begin building a containment line. Let's take a look at some video that we shot earlier. We're taking a look there at a burned out vehicle. One of the vehicles burned in this river bottom fire. We're told that the area known as Spring Valley Lake community is under a mandatory evacuation after the river bottom fire erupted this afternoon. Some residents, of course, remaining on the scene. The river bottom fire has burned up to 70 acres, but we're told it could be more. Right now, they have about 200 firefighters and hand crews on the scene trying to get this fire under control. Now, firefighters from throughout the county are in the area. They have been brought in here to provide structure protection. We're told that there's about 100 structures that are threatened, about 7 of those immediately, and of course that's why the firefighters have been stationed at those homes to provide any protection from the fire should the winds begin shifting. The winds, of course, being a very big problem for firefighters. In fact, we're told that the fire actually split in two as 15-mile-per-hour winds and gusts helped to drive the fire in the easterly direction. We spoke to one resident who decided to remain at his home in order to provide some protection.
We tried to get my vehicles out, and just at that point, they had turned the power off. So my electric gate was no longer functional. I had to take it apart, got my classic car out of the garage. Everything else is still in the garage. I can't get out.
And right now, as I mentioned, the area under mandatory evacuation, asking residents and the public to stay out of the area while they move around heavy equipment. There has been an evacuation center set up at Bull Middle School. That address there is 19455 Sitting Bull Road, just east of Apple Valley. As we mentioned, 70 acres have burned so far. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Earlier reports that there was possibly somehow a controlled burn that got out of hand are now under investigation by the San Bernardino County Fire Department. They plan on being out here throughout the night. They say right now they're just trying to contain the fire and keep it under control and keep it from spreading. The wind tonight could help them, especially if it dies down. Of course, we'll be following the story and bringing you much more information. Reporting live in Apple Valley, Leticia Juarez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Leticia. So let's talk about those weather conditions. Still gusty out there, and here's Dana Romero.
That's the gal that interviewed me.
We're talking about these winds. The bad news is these winds are just starting.
Okay, this is day 2. I think over there is where that Hummer burned. Looks like it got into their backyard. That's where I was standing yesterday, in all the smoke, right at the end of that block wall.
The governor's telling us we better manage for the drought years. Get good rainfall years, well, hallelujah. But in the interim, we better be managing for those years of drought that we're experiencing, like right now.
It's time to start managing that way. Dr. Tom Scott, we appreciate you joining us. That's Dr. Tom Scott from UC Riverside, a water management expert. Now, we do understand that a teleconference will be held at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we should have more information on these new restrictions. You'll hear full coverage throughout the day right here on KMX 1070 News Radio.
Hi, I'm Aaron, owner of California Deluxe Windows.
And this is the little alley that I walked along yesterday to get to the fire.
At California Deluxe Windows, we never leave a ring around the window. Why? Because we are one of the only companies in Southern California who custom crafts every window and door to your home's exact measure. Almost everyone else on the radio is a distributor. They grab a window from a warehouse, break open your walls, shove it in and patch things up. At California Deluxe Windows, each of your custom-to-order windows are installed using our proprietary installation system. It is so precise, even if your house was covered with potato chips, we wouldn't crack one.
And this wasn't here yesterday.
Off your entire order and interest-free financing for 1 year.
And the cash flow through your bank account.
And this is where I parked my car.